The Ghana Water Company Limited has warned that Ghana may soon import water. According to the Ghana Water Resource Commission, well over 60% of Ghana's fresh water bodies have been polluted as a result of artisanal mining, better known as galamsey. How has galamsey impacted the environment, the land degradation, and water pollution? I set off to a mining community to assess the level of pollution. I arrived in Akanting, a town in the eastern region of Ghana.
Ghana has been blessed with a lot of gold minerals in our soil. But how do we mine these minerals so it does not affect the environment so we enjoy the environment, be it the air, the water bodies, the trees, the forests, and what have you? Today, I'm on a mission to uncover how irresponsible mining is affecting the environment. You would be happy. At least we can document it to tell the next generation and the entire world what is happening to our environment.
I must say, I am overwhelmed by the way illegal miners have destroyed what used to be beautiful forest cover and clean, fresh water bodies.
The illegal mining has a huge effect on our environment, on our land, on our forest reserves, on our rivers and water bodies. And the humans in Ghana, they rely heavily on these rivers, water bodies, our land, and the entire ecosystem. And so when there are activities that destroy or pollute them, then it means that it has a huge effect on our very survival.
Illegal mining activities, or what we now call galamsey activities, have had very huge, devastating, negative impact on our environment. If we look at the pollution of our water bodies, in the last 6 years, it has been a big source of pollution of our water bodies. And this is, has huge implications on the health of people.
Honestly, I've been struggling. It's been difficult to get some of these miners to talk to them, to get first-hand information from them. I've been fortunate enough to get this man, one of the miners. He is the only one ready to talk to me and share some few things with me. Great. Galamsey is spoiling our land, causing a lot of havoc. Some of you even get into the pit and you die, you get drowned. And the mercury you are using can kill you, etc. But you keep doing it. Why do you do this?
I think it be true, but the thing no good. They are suffered. People die, but you need money because of work no day.
Okay. So have you thought about the environment that you are destroying? The land, the trees. Look at the water. The water you are spoiling. Look at it. How about that?
I know, sir, I swear the water, but because of money,
He's saying he needs money to survive. He doesn't really care about the water and the environment. Someone said, "I say on mine and then yet."
I'm saying, but a human crew, in Kianwan, did kakra. In Kiabestra or my penny on my Edmo Kruma, Eba Kruma. I'm saying, I'm saying, man. Surely, dear, a woman say, I say, soon. But I say, Yada Futu and Suma, Galamsey for, and said, I better, and soon. Waiting, say, a crown and can chunk of baby. Nah, yes, you know, and soon won't take. Into me, yeah, I didn't know soon. Sana me there, me first and can manage to me corner and can Babama. And soon and shy.
Right? He's been telling me because there is no money in this country and there are no jobs, this is what they do to survive.
We should not leave our lands, our forest reserves, into the hands of a few people that are playing selfish. They say they want gold, and so we should allow them to mine everything beneath the surface of the earth. So in the process, they destroy us. What they are doing to us is not only going to affect us alone, but they are going to affect the unborn generation. And now that we have started feeling the pinch of the climate change, there is a time coming that they will even have it more than what we are currently going through.
Watch. This is mercury, the substance used to recover minute pieces of gold that is mixed in soil and sediments. Experts say its inhalation causes low IQ, meaning it has impact on our brain cells. Exposure to mercury also cause kidney problems.
The menace of Galamsey has had significant effects on communities and the inhabitants of the communities within the Galamsey areas. Our research indicates that there has been an increase in the incidence of kidney diseases among inhabitants due to the accumulation of heavy metals in the water bodies that are used by these communities. Also, the high level of air pollution within the mining areas has led to an increase in incidence of lung infections. Research has also indicated that there is a reduction in fertility and an increase in birth defects within the communities. We have seen increased reports of impairments in immune systems, digestive systems, and nervous systems among the communities.
Are we eating fishes contaminated by mercury from these illegal miners? What is the health risk to people living downstream by mining areas, or people who are faced with open mining pits?
If drastic measures are not taken, there will be a serious problem, health consequences for the entire country, because people would even catch fish in these things, and then they will be sold the public that will be the ultimate consumers of these fishes.
The Ghana Water Company Limited say 50% of treated water go wasted due to Galamsey, and cost of treatment has escalated.
60% of our water bodies have been lost to the activities of these illegal miners. They use toxic chemicals such as mercury and cyanides in their activities. It makes it not conducive for people in the community to consume these waters, thereby making it more expensive in treating this water for it to be drinkable again.
You know, that has been a domestic source of drinking water. We use it for so many things, different kind of things. Right now, people who go to farm have to carry pure water from home to the farm because all the rivers in the farms have been polluted.
People are doing fishing. So when we pollute, we should expect that the pollutants will get into the fish itself. We have had a course because of some pollution areas along the river to sample water and test. And we have found this to be very, very dangerous to human health.
Marine life have also lost their habitat due to the unconducive nature of our water bodies.
They again say the turbidity of the water bodies has gone up to 6,000 pH. Under normal circumstances, we should be having turbidity levels below 50 NTU. But the pra, bream, and cobra have levels as high as 1,600 NTU.
My drone is still in the air and I'm observing. I chanced upon this, an active mining activity happening, and I can see children gathered so close to it. Well, I took a gentle walk to the place. This is what I saw. Some 100 meters away is an education facility, a school. I'm here to find out how this mining activity is impacting on education in this school over here.
One of the challenges are noise pollution. Because the Galamsey people carry their maintenance activity near the school, there are always noise which prevents teaching and learning. The males, when they come from Galamsey activities, they convince the school girls with money, which has resulted to a lot of pregnancies. And so a lot of girls have dropped out from school. They have dug a lot of pits around the school. So it becomes very, very risky for the children to play around. All the river bodies have been destroyed. First, when we come to school, we fetch from the stream for our activities. Because of these activities now, we can no longer fetch from the stream. We've reported the case to the Municipal Director of Education for an action to be taken.
Because of the illegal mining, some of my colleagues have stopped schooling and they are now taking part in illegal mining. We are suffering. It has bring a lot of mosquitoes. I plead to the authorities to take action on illegal mining so that we children will live in a safe, good and beautiful environment.
These are children that should be in the classroom. We are talking about global pandemic related to, children who are out of school. We have over 250 million children globally who are not in school. And Ghana should not be condoning these things. We should be a country that is responsible, ensure that all our kids of school-going age are in school, and stop exploiting children in the name of mining.
Open pits, about 5-foot walk from this house. And this is deep, about 70 feet deep, I understand. This is devastating.
Yiri eba hanom a kyerɛ sɛ enya ade a yɛda hanom a ɛbɛyɛ yie agye sɛ yɛkɔpɛ baabi ɛda ade kyi anɔpa ne daba ɔne ɛha yɛn ɔne mmea nya baabi a afuom kwan nyinaa ɛhɔ ayɛ amenamena wokɔ afuom a na kyerɛ sɛ agye sɛ ukuta poma na ɛkwan hwea sei ɛna wonam so wa nya ade a wo hyɛ ade nso kura wafuom kwan kura no uhu ana wana anti akwafuo no nti Galamsey fo ne de sese de ɔne yitu yani ɛwɔ kuro yi.
The effect of Galamsey on this community with the issue of malaria has to do with the opening pit. Leaving the pit opening leads to the breeding of mosquitoes, that is their larvae, the eggs. And as a result of that, brings about the malaria condition in the community. The issue of skin disease, as a result of the mercury that are being used in extracting the gold, as well as inhalation of this chemical into the system, equally has an effect on the central nervous system.
On this journey, I find out the real impact of galamsey on education. Babies, children are in the trenches, sleeping and digging in search of gold, instead of being in the classroom. My heart bleeds. The future is bleak. Let's stop galamsey before galamsey stops our voice, because water and the environment is life.
Where we have to take serious action now, or we risk losing our environment. Our environment is the source of everything. Once we lose the environment, we lose everything. And it's important that we see this as a serious national agenda and ensure that we commit all efforts to reclaim our environment from destroyers, from people who are seeking to destroy in the interest for their selfish gains. We need to ensure that we prevail on them to adhere to proper and international practices to save our country and to save our environment.
After walking this journey with you, this heart-grieving journey with you, I have been saddened myself. But I must be honest, after talking to the experts and the policymakers, I've had some positives, which I believe when I share them with you, together we can save the environment. I believe when we create enough awareness with the people, the populace, when we let them know where we are and where we are going, we offer them information and education, we share knowledge with them, and we call on government to implement and enforce the laws on mining, among others. The research, the frameworks we have so written down that we are failing to enforce. I believe if we're able to do this, educating the population, creating awareness, and enforcing the laws, I believe we can save our environment from the level of the devastation we are experiencing now. I believe when we do this, we can regain our rich environment.